All right, it's time to peer behind the camera. Today, we are going to talk about some things that we are drinking on right now.
We both have 6 bottles that we have been drinking on for, I don't know, last month or 2.
Yeah. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk through some things that we're drinking right now.
Yeah, so I started looking through like some bottles. I just kind of like randomly picked some up.
Yeah.
Here the last couple of months where I'm like, they've been open for a long time or they're almost about ready to be killed. I just didn't kill them. So it's like outside of like the new stuff that we drink, because I'll drink on some of that for a while just to see how I like it and how I feel about it.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
You know.
But I find myself like at night if I'm just like chilling and I'm like, man, you know what? I want to drink of something. Mm-hmm. I've the last month and a half or so, I've just gone and stood in front of my shelf or downstairs and just go, I know I like these. Mm-hmm. I know let me just find something that I haven't drank on in a while. And so I've kind of did that with this. Do us a favor, hit the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Let us know kind of what you're drinking on right now. We'd love it. Also, take a chance. Look us up on Patreon. You can check us out there.
Should have a good bottle dropping this week.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. You want me to start or you want to start?
Yeah, go ahead, start.
Okay. One of Dave's all-time personal favorites. Oak Forester 100 Proof Rye.
Yeah, I love it so much that I don't keep it at my house because I would be afraid that I would just drink it too often.
I was going through a bunch of stuff that I have, and I'm like, man, I think this thing's been open for probably about 2 years or so. Still smells delicious. I love this thing so much. It's like legitimately one of the best like shelf ryes that's on the market, especially for the price. I mean, for $30.
Yeah, for $30, that's a great price.
Tell me something for $30. That's better.
I don't know. Probably lots of things, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say that for him.
All right, for me, no list of mine would be complete without having some.
Where did that come from?
It's been at my house.
I know. Whenever I look for stuff, I'm like, where does stuff go? I'm like, why don't I just look at Dave's house?
This cask strength bourbon is so good. It's not even funny, and I just love it. I'll leave it here because I think he wants to do some stuff with some of the Still Austin junk over the next little bit. But you can be sure once we're done doing whatever we're doing, it's coming back to my house because I like it that much. I mean, kudos to Still Austin for whatever you've been doing. We love it, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, totally fair.
Yeah.
All right, next one. The Sagamore 9-year. This is aged for 9 years in new charred oak. This is 112 proof. This thing's pretty awesome. What are you doing over there?
Well, I figured since you were bringing out a Sagamore, I'd bring out a Sagamore.
Fair enough.
You know, why not talk about them both at the same time?
Just really love some just solid aged rye.
Yeah.
You know, coming from Sagamore and everything. It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
And I truthfully love everything that they have been doing. The 8-year-old bottle is amazing.
Yeah.
The 9-year-old bottle is
amazing. The 9-year-old is amazing. This cask strength rye is amazing. I generally speaking, Sagamore and Still Austin are probably my two, and maybe even Green River. I like Green River's rye too. But those would probably be my 3 people that I really enjoy ryes from, and so it's gonna be on my list of things that I'm drinking right now.
Yeah.
This one is 123 proof, so this one's got a little juice behind it, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of producers are producing a lot of great ryes right now.
Yep.
I'll just. Oh, wait, no, sorry, it's your turn now.
My turn?
Yeah, threw me off by adding a bottle.
I did. That's my bad. For me, the next one is this Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye. Again, the ryes are heavy.
We're drinking a ton of rye right now.
This is the one in the Sauterne. I can't ever pronounce it correctly. I think that's right, but this is that Hard Truth. I got this probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago, and I really enjoy it. It has such a unique flavor to it. Whatever the soft drink, I think that's a wine. Again, I think we talked about this when we dealt with it before, but just really, really solid. I love every aspect of it. It's got a good sweetness to it, and the finish on it I love too. And I've been kind of adding this in some just to see what it would do, like in an old fashioned. And some things like that. The old fashioned wasn't great, and so I went back to just drinking it straight up. So it's the way it happens. Sometimes you try some things and it's good or it's not good, and then you don't have to drink it again. So, but this one's really good. I'm a big fan.
All right, just stick on the right train.
Right.
This Rossville Union cask strength, I tell this to people all the time whenever they're getting into like they want to have like a cask strength version. You go with Sagamore first. And I think it was Rossville second. Like, honestly, like, don't get me wrong. There's some other really good ryes out there. But when it comes to cask strength versions of it, you know, I just think that this is going to give you a little bit different perspective. It's a little bit different profile, too. And, man, I just think they're so solid and just underrated for what they are.
I agree with that. I think you are spot on with that. All right, my next one is the Starlight honey barrel finish.
Oh, I haven't seen you drink on a honey barrel in a long time.
I got this one probably a month and a half ago, and you can tell that, I mean...
Put in some work.
Again, there's 3/4 of it still left, but if you're drinking on other things, and like this is still one that I drink on a lot. Starlight by far is I've tried 4 or 5 different honey barrel finishes. I've never had the Bell Mead...
And you won't.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Unless there's somebody out there who's just sitting on it.
Yeah, I never had that, and I heard those were unbelievable, but I never got a chance. My bourbon journey started at the end of those Bell Meads, and so for me, for my money, like Starlight just does a really good honey barrel finish, and if I can pick one up, this one's a evergreen pick, and again, Evergreen just does a really good job picking, and this one is no slouch. This is like $80, which to me, for a finished bourbon from I call them a craft distiller still. And so like $80 to have that, it's just really good, and they know how to finish in barrels for sure. They do a really good job.
All right, next one. Switch over to bourbon. I'm going to go with Larceny Barrel Proof. This is batch B.
So they are good.
They are good.
Yeah.
And really, we hadn't really given love or appreciation for them until this year.
That is true.
And, man, they are really solid. Yeah. Like, they're really, really good drinkers. It's a little bit of a more chocolate, cinnamon, kind of like caramel, vanilla kind of profile to it. But, man, for a weeder... Like, it's just money through and through.
It is good. I haven't picked one up since we reviewed it. Mostly just because I kind of spent my allotment of bourbon money on a couple other big bottles this past month, and so I'm just waiting because these have been sitting around and I can still find them. So I haven't felt the urgency to try to get it.
And that's what I was going to say. Yeah. The nice thing is you don't feel like you have to rush. Yeah. To get this,
but it is on my list to get because I do want to have one on my bar.
Yeah, I
have a small batch, which is nothing I'm right on about. Like it hasn't been hardly drank because it's fine. Is that the nice way to say it? It's fine.
I guess
it's fine. All right, my next one that I've been drinking on a bit. This is one that Zach kind of hated, but.
I didn't love.
Yeah, he didn't love it. It's actually, to me, gotten better. The toastiness kind of has gone through it. Like, it feels like it's more part of it as opposed to what it was before. I just enjoy it. If I want something, I actually enjoy it more on the rocks than I do just by itself. I think a little bit of with the ice ball in it, it just kind of I think sets it off in a good way, and so that's kind of the way I drink it when I'm in the mood for it. So, and I've been in the mood for it lately. Maybe it's because it's cold outside and you feel warm and toasty when it's toasted, and just want all that good stuff. So it's good.
I'm happy you enjoy it.
Yep.
All right, next one. the Booker's Reserve, which I started making a dent into it, and I was like, man, maybe I should slow down because we ain't getting another one of these. I don't know where they put all of them. I can't imagine though. They didn't make a ton.
I'm so upset that I did not get this bottle.
It's so good.
Oh,
like it is so good. I think it's going to finish in our top 10 at the end of the year. I think it will too,
for sure.
And legitimately, I think, look, the people who are into Bookers, this is a conversation not for you. People who are traditionally not into it, this is one that you can get into. This is one that you'll love. I think it's off profile than most other Bookers that they release like at like the standard. I'm not talking like the anniversary bottles.
Yeah.
But I just think, man, I just think overall this is just really freaking good.
It is unbelievable. Yeah, for sure. My last one for this little thing is Old Forester 1924. I don't think this is the secret. If you have watched our channel at all, you know my love for this 1924. It just hits everything that I like about a bourbon. This probably won't finish in our top 10 just because there are some unbelievable bottles this year, but it's going to be close.
It could get up there.
Yeah, it's going to be close. And probably when we kind of blind through and kind of talk through it, it may make its way into the top 10.
Yeah.
Because it's so good.
Yeah, it's really put together nicely. I hate the price point on it, just like everybody else, but
I've even gotten past that. I don't even care.
No, I know. Well, and kind of like sure, is there a price point where I won't spend to drink a bourbon?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But anymore, like bourbon's just pricey and expensive. A lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times. And so I just kind of look at it from the standpoint of like, man, like, yeah, I would do the same. I've been drinking on it too.
Yeah, I'm in this little group called Whiskey Nights with some people from Michigan, and we're doing 100 proof share through this. It's like a big Zoom meeting and stuff because obviously not everybody lives in Michigan. But if this bottle wasn't so expensive, I would have put a bottle of this in that. But because this is $120, I wasn't going to do that for a bottle share because I wouldn't want to share it. Honestly, I want it all for myself. I mean, I'd share it with people if they were at my house, but as far as like handing out 24 samples of it, I did not want to do that. And so this is the business. Matter of fact, I might take a smell of this right now.
My last one, Parker's 10-year-old rye. Now, look, this is one of the bottles I've been drinking on because it just needs to be killed. It was not a lot left in it, as you all can tell. Still not a lot left in this.
You want me to kill it?
You can if you want to pour, I guess. Wouldn't be the first bottle you kill around here.
No, I mean, I feel obligated to do it.
But it just worked its way down. It needed to be part of the rotation to get the bottle kill in, and can always rely on David to take the opportunity to really.
It looks better empty anyway.
Shout out to my boy Matt. He loves these. So
yeah, these are
a good one for sure.
Yeah, so, it's got the I know. That's so good.
People didn't love these like how I thought that they would.
Yeah,
but man, like people slept on these, which I was happy with because I was able to get a few as a backup. So
yeah, at 128 proof, like that's.
I know.
That's right on it, man.
It's delicious.
Good 10-year rye. Oof, so good.
I agree.
I'm going to drink the rest of this off camera. So tell us what you've been drinking on. We'd love to hear what you've been picking out of your bar. And until the next time.
We'll see you.
We'll see you.